Nope.
The only
How
thing
long do vampires live?
Forever.
Oh.
Until they stop drinking blood or someone drives a stake through their heart.
to the heart or whatever, yeah.
Do you ever see Monster Squad? Wolfman's got nards. Okay, if you did, you would have known that. Watch Monster Squad. It has Frankenstein, werewolf, vampire. It has all these like monsters in it, and kids. It was like one of the movies I grew up with, like almost on the same level as Goonies.
See, that's another thing when it comes to monsters.
What?
Are werewolves and vampires really considered monsters?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all.
Why
They
not?
have
Now,
bestial...
Frankenstein, that's a monster.
They're all monsters, dude.
They're all monsters.
I don't really think so.
Yeah, I think they're all monsters.
What? How? How are vampires and werewolves not monsters?
I just don't consider them that.
Why?
Well, they're classic movie monsters, like from the back in the day. Who was that dude that played every single one of them? Just with like this makeup, black and white films. They were monster flicks.
If they're not monsters, what are they?
So you look at the classic monsters,
I think
right?
I think it's just because I know.
You know a vampire in real life?
No, I just know.
So, and
vampires.
it's a good person.
I just know the history.
Okay.
and just-
Right. Well,
I just don't look at them as monsters.
Okay, they're monsters. So you have Frankenstein, werewolf. You have mummy. You have the creature from the Black Lagoon. And did I miss any? I did miss somebody.
Like the Monster Mash.
Oh, a vampire. And Dracula. Those are all monsters. Yeah. The Monster Mash. It's not called like the monster and some whatever.
Yeah, it's a monster and some vampires and werewolves.
Yeah, it's called the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash.
Like
The mash.
There's a bunch of.
It caught on in a flash.
There's a bunch of monsters and some werewolves. And
These are the mash.
vampires.
Yeah, you were trying to think of it
Yeah.
and then look
No,
at
I
it.
wasn't. I'm trying. I was doing it. Anyway,
Well,
they're classic movie monsters. That's them.
well, four?
Yeah. It's a drug deal right now.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like so?
Are they good? Like, do they have like? This
Oh, these are cookies.
Are they good? Oh, way too much.
Are they pretzels?
Oh man, I thought they had like little cupcake. But I wanted them to have that frosting on them.
I was thinking it was I didn't know it was
The
these.
cheese ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted them to have like the vanilla frosting on them.
It's good too.
All right. They're like little
Kind
teddy
of
bears.
tastes like graham crackers.
Yeah.
So we're eating goldfish. Just trying to follow.
Kind of what you expect from a goldfish graham cracker with vanilla frosting. What it kind of tastes like.
Cupcake.
Anyway, back to your idea. I like it.
What?
We're all monsters.
Well,
On your t-shirt. Your t-shirt idea.
yeah.
Let's go with that.
I mean,
like, I agree with a lot of things that we've been saying tonight, even though I've been pretty.
yeah, you've been agreeing with a lot of things.
But somebody's got to be the bad guy. Somebody's got to play a little bit of devil's
Not
advocate.
always.
Not always, but okay. And you're right, because this is the first time, isn't it,
What?
that I've done this.
No.
Really, I don't do this all the time.
No, not all the time. I don't like it. Sometimes we disagree, and that's fine. But it's okay to agree. It makes good
We agree
video.
all the time.
No, not everything.
Maybe
We're not agreeing right now.
Yeah, right now, but we usually agree all the time.
And you thought we needed to disagree.
Like you and I, we have our chemistry. We usually agree with a lot of stuff.
So you're like, I think we should go
every now
against
and then
that.
we gotta play a little devil's advocate.
I don't know about that.
I wouldn't agree if we were the type of people that, because right now, I can disagree with you, you can disagree with me, and at the end of the night, we're fine.
Right.
So I'm okay with disagreeing with you about stuff because I know at the end of the day we're
Right.
gonna be fine. So
Same
yeah,
here.
I'm gonna do it.
No, but you doing it just to do it is not good.
I know it's not good, but
Because it doesn't, like tonight has been weird. I haven't. Well, for me it has. I don't feel. I feel like you're just being antagonistic to do it.
I feel closer to
I
you
don't
because
feel
of
that.
that.
I don't feel that.
Yeah, that's what fine.
I feel like you should just be yourself and what you want to.
I am being myself.
No, you're not.
No,
you're not. You just said you're trying to be different for some reason.
You stop doing that.
No, you just said you're trying to be different.
No, I wasn't really like some of the stuff.
And that's fine. But when you disagree, I'm not expecting you to be like, I am a robot. I agree with everything.
No.
But I don't want you to be like, you said this. Okay, I'm totally against that.
No. But I think at the end of the day, like even though we disagree, like
part of the allure, part of like what drew me to you in the first place for this partnership was that we had a lot of the same thoughts and ideas. That's a good thing.
Yeah, we do.
Not saying that if we disagree it's bad, but don't do it just to disagree because you feel like I think I should disagree.
No.
Be yourself. Continue to like. If you want to say vampires, then vampires is what it is.
Yeah, but at the same time, like.
But you just said like I want to be a vampire, but I want to be different for sure. I get it.
Well, yeah, but the thing is like. That when it comes to vampires and werewolves, that's very hard because there's a lot of stuff about werewolves that I would like because like for you, I would like that ordinary lifespan.
The day-to-day life.
The day-to-day life.
But you know what? And
but then if you're a vampire, it's like you live forever. People come and go.
From what I've gained from watching like Highlander movies, living forever is not cool. Like you see the loved ones in your life die. Yeah.
And then you go out and then you become selfish and then you end up maybe biting them so they live forever too and then they hate you for it. So
then they go off somewhere else and you're like,
yeah, and then it's like, well, that's not really who
classic vampire story.
Because like even when it comes to, do you really think? I don't know. I don't want to go. I don't know why I'm going here. But say you're a vampire, right? Mm-hmm. And you bit your wife. Do you think she's gonna be with you for the rest of your life?
Probably yes. But my wife's evil.
But there's no telling.
No, you're right. You're right. It's a selfish move.
It's a selfish
you're
move.
Right.
It's like, you know what?
I agree. That's selfish because now she has to live with that burden seeing her family, everybody she loves, everything.
She's just with you.
Yeah.
And then maybe she might be selfish. It's just vampires. They're selfish.
I don't want to be a vampire anymore.
But when we talk about it that way, it's like it's great, but then at the same time, it's a selfish move. Yeah. And then werewolves, they have that normal life, but then at the same time, it's like, well, at certain times, they could kill you. They could kill their best friend or their loved one and not remember.
Werewolf.
What the fuck?
Absolutely.
So it's like
I like this card better.
It's crazy. I don't know.
I agree with you. 100%. I agree with him. 100%. I don't mean nothing.
So it's like, do you want to be a vampire or a werewolf?
I'll be a vampire because, like, I don't really.
I should be a vampire. I should be a vampire. I think you want to be a vampire. We've seen. Okay, so not to get dark.
The only thing that stops me from not wanting to be one is that ordinary lifespan. That's it. But there's so many other.
We've seen so much death. I think we could deal with it. Like. We can, at any time we want, we can kill ourselves.
It's not even about the death thing. It's just about being alive, doing different. Do you go through all the different changes? So say you were a vampire in the '60s, right? And you love the music, you love the way, all that stuff. Because, and this is something that certain movies they kind of portray like a vampire would just go into some kind of deep, like they would just
like asleep for like years and years
because they just couldn't
wake up 100 years later.
Just like what the
what do you call it? Did that Eddie Murphy in his the Brooklyn movie? What's it called?
Brooklyn Vampire or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
But I mean, you can live through each century. Like, okay, like how is this century going to be?
Wouldn't it be cool though? Let's say I'm a vampire. Haley passes. I'm sad. Raymond's dead. I'm sad. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sleep for like 200 years. wake up and see what the
See
future's
what
like.
future's like. And then what happens?
I would like to
You're
live
like, what the
every
fuck?
moment.
Yeah.
You know, what
Oh.
the fuck's going on? And then what do most vampires do? Like you wake up and you're like, what the
Drink blood.
They drink every blood.
drink blood, and then you need people, you need followers, because
You
you need to know.
you get that in drinking blood. You get like you don't kill
You
them.
learn what's going
Yeah.
on. So it's like it's
All right, you made it real. I don't like that, but like if back to the basic though, if you want pick one, if you had to pick one, I would have picked vampire.
I would
would've-
still pick
I would
vampire.
still go with vampires because it's more. There's more pros to